My name is Maddie Hawes. I'm a school-based case manager at Fargo Public Schools. I'm contracted through Nexus Path. I have been at Nexus Path for almost 8 years, maybe 9 now. What I do?
Yeah.
I do everything. Every day looks completely different in my job. I am contracted to be at the school, so that is where my office primarily is, but different from school social workers as we work year-round. So whereas kids need support during the summer months, we're still here to work with them day in and day out. What my job is in general is working with biological families. So that's very different than some of the foster care aspects that we've done in the past. This is really community-based supports. I would say a lot of the families that I work with here in Fargo, they might be unhoused. A lot of my families might not have jobs. Maybe they've lived within poverty for generations now. So what that looks like is trying to break that cycle of generational poverty and try to break them out of that. In general, sometimes that means that I'm transporting them to appointments. With some of my middle schoolers, I help them get job interviews, prep them for that, so then they can get their first job. One of my high schoolers, she actually came back and told me that she just purchased her own car. So not only did I prep her for a job interview, we got her that job, and then we budgeted together, and now she's coming back to me that she's the first person in her family that's had a car. That's huge. That shows the impact that we have on families. Nexus is a good place to work, I think, because they are trauma informed. They understand where we're at, of like, we have to meet the clients where they're at. It's not always going to be a perfect day. When we're in a crisis, we just have to do our best that we can that certain day. They provide amazing supervision. All of my supervisors that I've had here at Nexus Path have been phenomenal in helping us workers. It's a high burnout job. You have an organization that understands that we need help with transportation. We have an organization. I know here, when I started within the school-based program, I was the one that piloted it, and I came to Nexus and said, we need a food pantry. We need bus passes. Some of these things that we never thought about that we were going to need, Nexus listened, learned, and they were able to make it happen. I think Nexus, I was an intern here, so I was at Nexus Path when I was just an intern, and I've grown within every single role. So I've had many different hats throughout the organization, and I think that's probably what I love about the organization the most, is there is the opportunity for growth in different avenues. We'll try to keep you within the company because we know the value and merit that we offer.